Okay, so for this week, as I mentioned, we're going to be interacting with the concept of self-compassion. What the mindfulness that I'll be doing in this video is called a self-compassion break. It should only take about 5 minutes. Just as we always do, I'm just going to get us first to get into our mindfulness stance. So we'll just begin by finding a quiet space for you to do the meditation, so you're not going to be interrupted in any way for the next 5 minutes. And then you can just get into a comfortable seated position. And you're just going to begin by connecting with the space around you, by first finding where the soles of your feet are making contact with the floor, and then noticing where your body is being supported at this time, and becoming aware of any sounds in the space that are calling your attention. And if you need to close your eyes, just to have a focus during the meditation, you can do that now as well. Or just have a gentle gaze in front of you, just to create focus. And then before we begin, I'll just invite us all to take 3 slow conscious breaths as a way of gathering more awareness in the present moment. So you can just start with your first inhalation, just breathing deeply through your mouth or nose. And then whenever it feels natural, just gently letting go of that breath and slowly exhaling out. And then twice more, slowly inhaling. And then slowly exhaling out and releasing the breath. And then to begin the self-compassion break, I'll invite you all to think of a situation in your life that is causing you some sort of distress. And when you're calling that situation to mind, just please check in with just how your body feels while connecting with that issue that you're dealing with currently. And also just notice if there's any thoughts or beliefs that come into your mind as well. So the first step is just greeting what is there, just as it is. And now I'll ask you to repeat these phrases to yourself, again, just to bring acknowledgement to this moment of suffering. Beginning with, this is a moment of suffering. This hurts. This is a moment of stress. Or you could label a certain emotion that you're struggling with. So it could be a moment of sadness. And then the second part of self-compassion is really just connecting with other people and knowing that we're not alone in this moment of suffering. Other people may not share the exact same experience as you. However, there are a lot of shared similarities in our experiences, including suffering. And again, I'm just going to repeat a few phrases, just so then you can connect with this concept that you're not alone in your suffering at this time. And you can repeat any of these phrases in your mind if they really fit with you at this time. Beginning with, suffering is a part of life. Suffering is a part of common humanity. Other people feel this way. I am not alone. And again, just notice how you feel while connecting with your suffering and knowing that you're not alone at this time. How does that feel in your mind and your body? And then I'll just invite you to actually put your hand over your heart. And this is now going to the third step of self-compassion, which is bringing kindness to these moments of suffering. And again, while you're here, just connecting with, the physical sensation of your hand over your heart. It may feel warm, or bringing gentle kindness to yourself at this moment of distress. And let's just take a few deep breaths while we're connecting with ourselves physically, extending love and kindness in this moment, to this moment of distress. Just breathing into your heart center deeply. And just releasing, letting go of any worries or stress you may be holding on to still. And now I'm just going to repeat a few phrases that you can say in your mind. Again, just offering yourself kindness in this time of distress. Beginning with, may I be kind to myself. May I give myself the compassion that I need. May I learn to accept myself as I am. And may I forgive myself. And finally, may I be patient with myself. And again, just take another deep inhalation. Just focusing on a phrase that landed with you, offering kindness to yourself at this moment of time. And just notice, how does that feel again in your body and mind? Do you feel differently now than what you did before you began the meditation? So you could replay this video again if you would like to try it again and see if there's any difference in the focus and just how you feel afterwards. Or if it still isn't effective, it's okay. It's just a new lesson and you can try something else another day. So we're just going to end now the self-compassion break meditation, just as we began. And just noticing again just what's supporting you in this space. And just becoming aware of any sounds in the room that may be calling your attention at this time. And if you had your eyes closed, you can just gently open them and just take a moment to look around the space, just to remind yourself of where you are in this current moment of time. And if you would like, you can also just move your body in any way that feels right to you. So you could just maybe move your hands or feet, stretch, just whatever you need to do at this time. All right. Well, I hope this gave you a little break, just from the stress that's happening at this time. And hopefully it's a practice that you found was beneficial, that you can continue either daily or whenever you feel the urge to do this practice again. And yeah, I just want to thank you all for joining me in this session. And I'd like you all just also to just acknowledge yourselves for taking this time for yourself and for this practice. All right, so take care, everyone, and stay tuned for the art directive to follow. Okay, thank you. Bye.